Hey, my third grade mathematicians. Today we're going to play two games. The first game we're going to play is Crab Pathway, and what we're doing is multiplying by 7 and 8. We're going to play game 1 first, and there's also a game 2, but we're going to start with game 1, and if you leave your paper inside of the sheet protector that I gave you, you'll be able to play this game multiple times. So I'm going to start out. I'm going to roll my number cube, and I rolled a 2. So I'm going to find the row that has a 2. So 1, 2. Now I'm going to go to the first circle. It says 8 times 8. 8 times 8 is 64. So I'm going to take my marker and I'm going to color in that circle. Now Mr. Gardner is going to go. It's his turn. He has a different color marker, so whenever he colors his in, he will use that color. So he also rolled a 2, so he's going to go right here and he's going to go to the next fact, which is 1 times 8, and that's what, Mr. Gardner?
8.
8. So he's going to shade that one there, color that one in with his brown marker. Now it's my turn to go again, and I rolled a 2, so I'm going to do the next one. 2 times 7 is 14. So I get to color that one in. Now is Mr. Gardner's turn. He rolled a 2 again, so we're stuck on the 2. So 7 times 9 is his fact. So what is 7 times 9, Mr. Gardner? He's struggling with that one.
63.
63. So he got that correct, so he gets to shade in 63. Now it's my turn, and I rolled a 2 again. So now I have 7 times 3, so that's 21. So I'm going to shade that one in. Now if Mr. Gardner gets a 2, and he did, so he's going to do 5 times 7. And since if he gets that correct, he has
35.
answered, he said 35, that's correct. He gets to shade in that one, and he also gets to shade in the shell next to it. So he has 1 point now. Now it's my turn. I got a 2, but we cannot roll a 2 again, so I lost a turn. Now it's his turn. And he wrote a 4, so now he's going to go down to where the 4 is, and he's going to
40.
solve 5 times 8, and that's what, Mr. Gardner? 40. So he's going to shade in 5 times 8. Now it's my turn, and I rolled a 3, so I'm going to go right here. It's 8 times 10, that's 80. So I'm going to shade in 80. We continue to play just like that. So whatever we roll, we find it right here.
72.
And that is where we get to place our or color in. The person who makes it to the very end, that person gets to color in the shell next to it. You can take your towel or your rag and you can wipe off the board and you're ready to play again. You can also play game 2. Now on the back of this paper there is another game, and that game is called Owls at School. So take a look at Owls at School, and this game we are going to multiply times 9. Every time we solve a problem we're going to multiply times 9. So we're going to start with game 1, and we're going to roll 2 number cubes this time. I rolled a 3 and a 6, so I'm going to add 3 plus 6. 3 plus 6 is 9. Now I have to multiply 9 times 9. That's 81. So I'm going to find 81, and right here is 81, and I'm going to shade in 81. Now it's Mr. Gardner's turn. He rolled both number cubes. He got a 2 and a 6, so 2 plus 6 is what?
8.
8, and then 8 times 9 is what?
72.
72. So with his brown marker, he's going to shade in 72. Now what we're trying to do is trying to get 4 in a row. So I'm trying to get 4 blue, or he's trying to get 4 brown. So it's my turn. I got a 4 and a 3. 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 times 9 is 63. So I'm going to look for 63. And ooh, I have a 63 right here. I'm trying to get 4 in a row. So if I get 45 and 81, then I would have my 4 in a row and win the game. He got 6 and 4. What's 6 plus 4?
10.
10. And what's 10 times 9?
90.
90. So he's going to look for 90. And once again, we're trying to find 4 in a row. So we're trying to find the one that would be the best.
I don't know which one would be the best. I don't guess it matters. Then I'm just going to line up.
So he's had trouble figuring out which one he wants to go with, but he decided to go with that one. So now it's my turn. I got 5 and 2, and 5 plus 2 is 7. 7 times 9 is 63, so I got 63 again, and I'm going to look for 63. This is the only 63 that I see. It's not going to help me out much, but, you know, I can give it a try. Mr. Gardner got a 2 and a 1. What's 2 plus 1?
3.
3, and 3 times 9 is
27.
27. All right, so he's looking for 27. And he found 27, so he's working on getting 4 in a row also. My turn. I have a 5 and a 1. 5 plus 1 is 6, and 6 times 9 is 54. I'm going to go with right here. That's working towards getting 4 in a row. I have 1, 2. I need 2 more right there. And Mr. Gardner has 1 and a 1, and 1 plus 1 is
2.
2, and 2 times 9 is
18.
18. So he's looking for 18. He found 18, and he has, oh, look, he has 2 in a row right here, and then he's got 2 going diagonally here, so he has 2 options now. I'm going to roll. I have a 3 and a 1, and 3 plus 1 is 4, and 4 times 9 is 36. Ooh, I'm going to play mine right here, 36. So now I have 1, 2, 3. All I need is 108, and I would have 4 in a row. Mr. Gardner got 3 and 2. What's
5.
3 plus 2?
5.
5, and 5 times 9 is
45.
45. Oh, and look, Mr. Gardner's trying to win. He has 1, 2, 3 in a row. So now it is my turn. I rolled a 3 and a 6. I got 9, and 9 times 9 is 81. And ooh, right here is 81. So I have 1, 2, 3. I need 45 or 108. Mr. Gardner got 6 and 5. And what's 6 plus 5? 11. And 11 times 9 is
99.
99. So he's looking for 99. Now he has 3 in a row going 2 ways. Actually, yeah, he's on a roll. He might actually win. So I have a 3 and a 2, and you know what? 3 plus 2 is 5, and 5 times 9 is 45. And look, guys, right here, I have 4 in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row. 4 in a row, so I am the winner of this game. But remember, Mr. Gardner tried his hardest. He worked very hard, so he is a winner as well. Once again, I can take my rag. I can clean it off very easily. And I also have 2 other games I can play. So I want you to have fun with these games and work really hard. And on the back of the games, you have your reflection. You can choose one of the games to write your reflection. So you can either choose Owls at School or the Crab Pathway. Either one. But write your reflection. Tell me who won the game. Send me a text telling me who won the games. And send me a picture of your reflection. Good job and have fun.